20 years ago, I was 16. I got on the bus. I went down to the mall and I bought this. I was so excited. I loved Hybrid Theory. I loved Reanimation. And my favorite band, Linkin Park, was bringing out a new album. I'd heard Somewhere I Belong and I was just absolutely in love with it. It sounded huge. It was so exciting. But one thing that I didn't expect is that this would come with this. So they included a DVD, The Making of Meteora. And what I didn't realize is that I would go on to watch this probably 100 times. And this DVD taught me about the other part of metal and creating songs and writing songs and recording songs and the art that goes with songs. And this DVD in a lot of ways completely shaped what I appreciate in music and then what I went on to do from being in the band for 12 years. This really was like a blueprint for how to do everything. So I will always be grateful to Linkin Park for including this and the way they did it. I love that. But as I said, that's 20 years ago. So Meteora is turning 20 and they're doing a big re-release for Meteora's 20 years, and they've found a lost song, it's called Lost, that was recorded as part of the process of writing and making Meteora, and they didn't put it on the album, and then it was forgotten about. Mike Shinoda has said that finding Lost was like finding a favorite photo you had forgotten you'd taken, like it was waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. So the fact that it's one of my favorite albums of all time, Reanimation's my favorite album from Linkin Park. They're my favorite band, Linkin Park, of all time. Meteora is my favorite non-remix album. Somewhere I Belong is my favorite Linkin Park song, still to this day. And I'm about to hear a song from that album now, as a 36-year-old in 2023. It's just insane. So let's get in. This is Lost from Linkin Park. I just can't wait.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know. And I'll never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my days,
Such a big ballad.
living inside my own confusion.
This video is amazing.
I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never
Such an interesting song.
break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
It feels like a bridge between Hybrid Theory and Meteora.
To keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to
Oh, that note.
inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost
Ah, it's so cool. That's amazing. All right, Lost. The Lost song from Meteora. It really did feel like an interesting bridge. You know what? It feels in both ways. It feels like a bridge between Hybrid Theory and Meteora, and a bridge between Meteora and Minutes to Midnight. Bit of a lower key song. I like how they had the Mike Shinoda kind of cleaner singing vocals, the whispery kind of stuff. Great chorus. A bit more of a stripped back song. Had that big Brad guitar hits for the chorus. Yeah, it's just, it fits with those songs. Something I remembered partway through the video was in the DVD, they mentioned that they had written an entire album after Hybrid Theory and scrapped it because they just weren't happy with it. And then that's when they did Reanimation instead, and they got on to work with Meteora with a completely different focus. And I'd love to know if this is one of the songs that was from that second album. Because they say, you know, they'd written it and then they were just like, no, this is going to be a sophomore slump. Like, this is not going to work. So then they went and, with a renewed vision, went and did Meteora. And yeah, just, that ending is huge. Chester hits like a note that, in a weird way, and I know that it's like, I've never heard the song before, but in that end bit, it's like a big note that I feel like I've never heard him hit. And hearing it for the first time now is so strange. It was great. It's beautiful. I love it. That's Lost from Linkin Park, from the Meteora 20. 20 years of Meteora. My favorite Linkin Park album. Still got, this is the one that I went and bought. I think it was a place called Sanity back in the day. It was the CD place that we had in Australia. Yeah, went out on launch day. I was just so excited. A really important album to me growing up and throughout my life. It has been. So it's just such a unique, like, time capsule thing to hear a song from that time now. I loved it. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm so excited. I might go and have a look at some of these Meteora 20th anniversary box sets. And if you got songs you want me to hear, you want to come and chat about music, I do a request stream on Twitch every week on Tuesday nights. The full replays of those request streams are on my Patreon from $1 a month. And then I do full album reactions on the Patreon on the $5 album tier. All right. Thank you guys so much. See ya.